dream I saw the sun and moon, Baba, what does this all mean? What do I do? Son, keep this to yourself. Don't tell a soul, but jealous hearts and minds can break a home and know from a wolf in the wild to an empty well, from deceit and a lie to a prison cell. And when they handed him a cloth and said, our brother is lost, I promise it's not our fault, he's dead and gone. And through his tears said, Sabrun Jami, I trust in God, he will come back to me. From a little child's beautiful dream, through his father's eyes, never lost belief. A path that would lead him right to exactly where he should be. Oh, even through the pain, through jealousy, walked through the doors where we became king, but still had the heart to forgive all for love, 'cause God was his shield. The lessons that we learn, patience and faith, and sometimes lessons hurt and hearts can break. God gave him the beauty of half the world, but Islam was his duty. He lived to serve, from a helpless child to a captured slave, to his father who was blind. He was saved, from his pain came relief. He was happy to see all his family back together through Binyamin. And through his tears said Sabrun Jami, I trusted God and he came back to me. From a little child's beautiful dream, through his father's eyes, never lost belief. A path that would lead him right to exactly where he should be. Oh, even through the pain, through jealousy, walked through the doors where we became king, but still had the heart to forgive all for love, 'cause God was his shield.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Salam Britain, and I can't help but I'm sure you can see something very shiny in the shop, but so I'm very, very excited and we are going to be finding out what's going on. So we do have two very inspiring guests who are bringing a lot of creativity, passion and vision to the world of beauty and entrepreneurship.
Absolutely. And we are delighted to welcome Shanaz Islam, founder of Miss Zahra, and her co-founder Sumaya Islam. Now, these two sisters are
fantastic.
On fire. They are on fire.
Yeah, and Shanaz is a mom of three, a talented makeup artist and a content creator who turned her passion into a thriving business. And Sumaya, who is still in the sixth form studying architecture, has joined her sister to co-create and grow the brand.
Absolutely. And the name Miss Zahra comes from the meaning of the word Zahra, which is beautiful, brilliant and shining, and bright flower, might I add, which perfectly reflects the vision behind their business, as you can see behind Shaz's head.
Yes, and behind my head, we are also very, very excited to hear that Shanaz and Sumaya are with us today, and just learn a little bit about their journey and build their brand and how they did this and the inspiration behind it also. Let's give them a warm welcome first. So, Assalamu alaikum, ladies.
Thank you. Wa alaikum assalam.
So excited.
I know, it's so exciting. Literally, when you walked in, you were like, whoa.
Yeah,
well,
I was talking, as you know, with another guest, and I got distracted by the shine.
Yes.
And I just thought, whoa, what's going on? And I mean, it's absolutely, you can't deny. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Mashallah.
But before we go into all of the lady stuff and feeling and touching and everything, tell us a little bit, before all of this.
Yes.
How did it all begin and how did it all start?
Okay, so mashallah, Miss Zahra, by the way, has come from our little younger sister's name. So her middle name is Zahra. Yeah. That's where we took that label out. There is 4 sisters. The other 2 are not here with us today, but I'm the founder and Sumaya is the co-founder and the others as well. So what we've done is we're 4 sisters. We're totally different from each other. We've got different age gaps. We're all different in size, and we all have different mindsets when it comes to modest fashion. So we thought, you know what, let's bring it together and create Miss Zahra. So it's available for all the women, especially our Muslims. You know, we love a bit of modesty. Some people like simplicity. There's so much that you can create when it comes to abayas. Why not wear it and show the creativity? That's exactly what we wanted to achieve.
And you know, you've hit the nail on the head, because you have kind of created your designs to fit the bill for various generations, you know, with the intricate details and the middle one and the other two on the side being a little bit more blingy. And I can see different groups of people, different age range of Muslims wearing your designs, which is what really I love about Miss Zahra, because you've not limited your designs or your creations to one specific demographic or age, mashallah. So congratulations on doing that so well.
Thank you.
But look, I want to strip it back a little bit, because I know Miss Zahra came from a place of passion, but focusing on you, because I want the world to know how creative you are. You are a makeup artist.
Yes.
So where did that creative flair come from? Has it always been in you?
So what it is, in college, I studied fashion, right? So I've always had that fashion side. I love doing henna, makeup, anything art related. I love painting, love bringing fabrics together, because that's what it was all about in college. But when I got married after college, I took a year gap out thinking, you know what, I'll go to university and continue. That's when I put in the passion of taking a year gap out and then doing henna and then doing makeup. And because I got married myself, and there was no makeup artists around then, and the makeup artists that were around, I always tell the story and they laugh. It's literally like, you know, the back in the days where they make you look white, and
It's
I
changed.
can't,
The
it's
standards
changed so
have
much. So
changed.
hence why I got into that industry thinking, hold on a minute, there's no one that just does simple makeup. People want to look like themselves.
Yes.
Just enhance your natural beauty with a little light makeup, if anything. That's how it all started. So yeah, it's just, I think I've always had the art side. My dad is very arty. She's very arty. That's why she's getting into architecture. Like, we all love anything to do with art and design. Hence why this has come after a while, because once you kind of settle with kids, you're doing your makeup, you're doing everything. This is something I've been wanting for such a long time. And back then, to be honest, I never embraced the hijab. Now that I have, I'm just so happy that we've done it in a way where it brings in our culture, our religion, you know, how we dress and how we can portray the rest of the youth. We've got teens here as well.
And it gives you a personality rather than the typical old school standard black abaya, black hijab.
100%, exactly.
Sorry,
That's okay.
No, but we love black.
That's the second dig I'm hearing this morning, but it's okay, I'll
What
take
was the
it.
first one?
Yeah, but yes.
Which was the first one?
I don't know. No, but we love, listen, I love nothing beats a classic
Nothing
black
beats
abaya.
being
Just being full on black, because that's my
Absolutely.
everyday wear, okay, love it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, you obviously you've come back to something that you were passionate about. That's great. And to be honest, that happens in life anyway, doesn't it? Because sometimes we get busy with, as you said, you got married and other things, get, you know, priorities, and you know, our focus goes on other things. But you came back to it.
Yes.
And not only have you come back, you've come together.
I've got my family involved. Yes, my mum's a big inspiration. She's someone who's born and brought up in this country. She was one of the first women who was driving on the streets, and people used to just look and be like, you know, do you see what I mean? But she's never been somebody who forced us. Even the religion was always a part of us. Never forced us to wear hijab or be, you know, she was always like
in a certain way.
Yeah, like in a certain, you know, like the traditional parents. So for her to even embrace the hijab for us, we went to Umrah, you know, teaching us how to dress modestly. It was always so nice, and it was in a way where it was never forced. So
it was natural for us. We grew up with it. It was just part of us.
Which is why it's embedded in you better, and you love it more.
Exactly.
And I think that's the biggest difference here when we kind of see people who are forced to embrace it, and then people that embrace it with time, because you know, none of us were born with the hijab on, were we? We all grew up and decided to embrace it as we've navigated through life and found our own journey and our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, alhamdulillah. Now I want to move on to Sumaya, because she's just a little baby, right? And I say that because you're literally the same age as my child. Mashallah. You know, a teenager studying architecture. Clearly you've got the flair of the creative side embedded in you as well. Tell me a little bit about why you decided to kind of co-lead and co-partner with your sister, because it's not the usual to be a teenager and do this kind of thing. And tell me what you foresee.
I mean, Obviously, we're all very creative. We got it from our dad. Obviously, I got a lot from her. And we've always been really close as sisters. We've always had that sort of bond. But ever since she came up with the idea, we always thought, this is something that will bring us closer as well.
Yeah.
We have a lot of the same vision most of the time. So whenever I'm making a poster or I'm making a logo, she'll be like, yeah,
She does
that's
a
the
lot
one.
of the media, by the
I
way,
do-
behind
yeah.
the scenes, a lot of the media.
I do a lot of the graphic design. So whenever you see posters, logos, that's generally me and obviously my sister. But I think it's nice because it brings us together more in the creative sense and not just family sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, alhamdulillah, it's been going really well. And it's been really nice to be able to share my ideas and not get them pushed away, because obviously sometimes when you do say certain ideas, someone might not like it. But because we have such a similar vision, it just works perfectly.
I mean, alhamdulillah, you
Yeah,
have similar
right.
vision. Because I was going to say that, what about the clashes? You know,
No,
sometimes that
but
happens
you're
to-
right. No, Shaz, you're right. We do have clashes.
do
Because you
have
said we've
clashes
got 4
sometimes.
sisters.
Yeah.
So we have another sister who is
Shaz
say,
has got sisters too.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
we're
she
fine,
resonates,
we're fine.
mashallah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad clashes. It's just, for example, let's be real here. Modesty has been turned into a proper fashion statement now. Okay.
Yeah.
So where we would cover our neck, some people choose not to cover the neck. Some people like to show their ankles. So we have got sisters who are like, you be very specific. Remember where we are standing with our creation and what we are trying to think. We can't start becoming the next Vogue example, you know,
Yeah.
with the way we are. Because
Yeah.
obviously, show a bit of skin and you get a huge bit of, you know, target audience coming towards you. So yeah, we do have clashes in the sense where we sit and we have a good, healthy discussion about
100%.
where we want our boundaries.
So you're not shouting at each other or
No,
killing
not
each
like,
other.
no, alhamdulillah, not like that, you know.
Alhamdulillah.
I mean, when we've actually been abroad, we physically go and source our fabrics. We
Mashallah.
talk to our tailors. So yeah, then we can have a bit of clashes because everyone's got different
But
senses and
that's
styles.
gonna-
But it's nice. It's a part of the growth.
Absolutely. I was going to just say that it's part of the growth because you bring your own take to it. And it's just about working it out. And then when you actually do and you do it, do it together,
yeah.
even if it's, done differently, but together, it's a powerhouse.
It really
You
is.
can't
It
beat
really
it.
is. It really is. And also,
You can't beat it.
I think it's important as well to listen to, say, for example, we're sisters, this is our brand, we've got a vision, but also it's the customers' feedback as well. So how we started off a year ago, mashallah, this is going to be literally just over a year, but this is our first Ramadan and Eid collection that's going to be coming out, inshallah, for 2026. So, I totally forgot what I was going to say, regardless.
That's okay.
I'll
But the
add
feedback.
to that.
Yeah,
She's
the,
going
the
to
feedback.
about
Oh
the
yes, our sisters, we're in all different shapes and sizes.
Mashallah.
Hence why we were one of the first to create the petite size. So we've got petite sisters who might be a bit more wider. We've got slim sisters. We've got tall sisters. So we're like, you know what? We need to create we've got super queen, we've got petite with different widths, because you just get the standard abaya lengths.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
women have to be like, oh, do you know what? I have to wear a 58, but I'm a 52.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I have this problem. You have to get, because of the height, you have to
Yeah.
get extra
Just
wide
because-
just because
yes.
you need the height.
And then you
Yes.
end up looking like you're wearing a tent or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
And then sometimes you know people don't find tailors to go and adjust
Yeah.
it. You can't be bothered. But yeah, that's something that
But it's hard
we
to
learn.
adjust these kind of things
It is,
because
it
it
is.
ruins the shape of it
It
as
does.
well.
Yeah.
So you can't unless you
No,
go and
no, you can't.
get it custom made or something like
Hence
that.
why I was saying,
mashallah.
as well as ours, with people's feedback, it's been so nice and so positive. It's like I said, it's the growth. Every year, with every collection, we're getting better, inshallah, and we're listening for the feedback and just implementing everything together as well.
It's been so
So-
rewarding.
Yeah, so just a little bit about the product themselves. I mean, obviously, this is very blingy.
This is our occasional.
Shaz
this
loves
occasional,
that.
yes.
I do, but do you
beautiful.
have more casual
Everyday,
as
yes,
well?
we do.
Everyday style.
We do. Like obviously what Sumayya's wearing, even I'm wearing. We've got such a different selection from even we've got lovely, beautiful
got one
black
here.
abayas. Yes,
Yeah.
that's our velvet
velvet.
collection.
Show that
perfect
one
for winter.
I mean, I want to show everybody this box for starters. I mean, what a beautiful packaging that this comes in. Ideal for a gift, to be honest,
Yeah,
especially
it
with
is.
Ramadan
What is
coming
this,
up.
an abaya? Is it
This is an open
And
abaya,
we've got
yes.
our brothers and our sisters that are watching. If you're looking for something to wear during Ramadan, to all the iftars or to
The
Tarawih.
Sahur nights,
definitely.
everyone's doing these things.
Tarawih turned into a bit of a fashion show as well, you know.
Yes,
Not gonna
subhanallah,
lie.
yes.
Where I go to Tarawih, listen, the sisters, they turn up looking nice, mashallah. They're like doing ibadah in front of Allah looking nice. But look, this is a beautiful velvet
kimono
material.
one, yes.
And look, Shaz, look at the print.
wow.
Yeah, the print is
It's
beautiful.
not just plain velvet, it's got like this texture to it. But all of the beauty aside, the one thing I really love is this tiny little detail that you've
Oh,
added
yes,
here.
our labeling.
Mashallah, it's the label. It's like a gold plaque. It says Zahra on it, Miss Zahra.
Stunning, mashallah.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. Not just stunning, but quality. And the most ideal gift, I believe, for
Yeah,
Eid
yeah.
and
I mean, this is
Ramadan.
perfect. This is perfect for this season. Velvet's very luxurious looking.
Yes.
But how do you keep up? because obviously fashion is fast. There's a lot out there. There are a lot of sisters trying, you know, as well to be the one that's, you know, out of the box. And so how do you keep up with all of that?
It's really, I can't even pinpoint, but the thing is, like, seasons as well matter. Like Ramadan's coming up, hence why we done this collection 8 months before. We've already travelled, we've gone to get the fabrics. We do look at socials, we see what is up and coming. It's something that you really do have to be on top of. I can't even explain how we do it, because obviously I've got that fashion sense. I would like to keep up with it, but I remember always trends come and go. We don't want the trends to come and go. We want something that are pieces
Timeless.
that are classic and timeless, that you can repeat and wear. Like, we still wear our mum's saris, which was like 50 years ago, because they're back in again, so it keeps coming back. So I think that's what we still try and keep, that look, remember, keep the timeless classic pieces coming in again,
and preserve it. I think that also comes with buying good quality items.
100%.
Like the saris from 20, 30 years ago, I've still got my mum's. I've still got some of my mum's shalwar kameezes that she wore when she first got married. I mean, they would not fit me at all now. They'll fit my daughter instead. But subhanAllah, the material, it still looks new. And I think that's where the mic kind of drops, because we can go and buy abayas in the markets, in the high streets for 20, 30, 15 pound even. Now, because
now you do, because it's the TikTok hype as well. You know, the truth is, people just go
Please do not sell your stuff on TikTok.
Oh no, we don't. Oh no,
but it's quick, isn't it? It's fashion is quick,
Yeah.
and that's probably also why it's you know, quick, and they're not really
fast
thinking
fashion,
about
it is
quality.
fast fashion. But Shaz, it's so unethical as well.
Yeah,
because
it is unethical.
It's not biodegradable. The materials can't be preserved. So you've got this landmine somewhere in the middle of the world, which is just filling up with garments and fabrics that are being disposed because they can't be worn anymore.
But tell us a little bit about what kind of feedback you're getting. What are the women saying?
Yeah, like literally, we thought, instead of doing East meets West, which we always do anyway in general, what is lacking in our modest wear is actually Asian wear, right? So Indian, Asian, like Rajasthani styles, things like that. We love jackets. We love anything to just put over us, just to make it look lovely. You know,
What did
that's
that say to you when you walked in?
Yeah, literally, it was that. So that's what we wanted to go for this theme. Is literally being eye-catching, outstanding.
You know what I love? What you're saying about this is that, you know, I mean, I know this is for everybody, but you know, with the South Asians, we have such beautiful clothes, but they are not. Wearing it with a hijab, it changes it.
It does.
So you know, when you wear a sari, which is so elegant, so beautiful, I feel like sometimes it's not giving the same elegance when you have to like wear a little cover up or a cardigan or a hijab, and it's the same with shalwar kameez. And so when we are seeing our kind of embroidery, like the South Asian, like you said, Rajasthani or different styles, or sometimes the thread work that they do
Adopted into this.
Into a jacket style. So it's like for more like. The Muslim kind of British Muslims, it's more fitting, and it's we can still kind of have that tradition, and we've mixed it with our British tradition.
Yeah, exactly. Because the truth is, look, our background is being Bangladeshi, and sari is such a top thing. The truth is, though, we can't wear it like that because we don't show our stomachs and wearing tight fit. You know, we can't do it. We can't show our arms. So why not implement that into our style? So hence why we are going to be launching our sabaya, which is an abaya and a sari together. And it's one piece.
That sounds interesting.
It's in the making. I wish we had it today, but we don't have any of our pieces here yet. So it's literally one piece, you put it on, and it's your sari. It's straight. It's all done.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
And obviously with that comes with a matching hijab, you know, things like, because
there's so many things that go with it. It's such an issue. And I mean, I not that long ago, I had to get a sari, but I had to get the built-in belt. And then had to go get the matching hijab with it. And I just thought, this is such hard work.
It is.
Making sure that it's the right length.
No, but hold on. It's not just that. You've got the petticoat. Then you've got the sari. You've got the blouse. You're like, and then you're sitting there trying to... Who's got the time for that?
But I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy pleating a sari though, like now and again, you know, because
maybe you got the time, but I don't think anyone's got time now.
But I do something that's ready, like once in a year, you know. I do enjoy kind of pleating it and just like tucking it in, you know. It reminds me of back in the day when our grandparents,
they did it. Yeah, we did it when I was getting married as well. Yeah. But we don't usually be doing that anymore. So with our one, it's literally like an abaya. You just put it on, and then it's literally a sari. You're going to have the drape and everything, which is going to be brilliant, inshallah. So that's something to watch out for.
I love that. Okay, listen. Now we've spoken about the creativity flair, and you know, obviously the incorporation of East meets West, blah blah blah. But you have an array of customers.
Yes.
And so many have come and been pleased.
Yes.
Tell me a moment where a customer has really tugged at your heartstrings and it stayed with you and it keeps you going. Tell me that little story.
So there is one, and she's going to know who it is. Yeah. We didn't know this at that time. She actually purchased one of our shita abayas, which is like a everyday today, but it's a beautiful luxury abaya. It's black, okay? It's black. Yeah. Her mother passed away in the line. It's going to come to a year right now, and she wore that for her mother's funeral. Yeah. A week later, her father passed away.
Oh, subhanallah.
She wore the same abaya, but the message it came out to us, the fact that is a statement piece that will stay with her forever, because it's a memory for her parents, everything. It was a right time, and she's always been our customer from day dot, and she continues to come back. That is something that we were like, you know what, the fact that our pieces meant a lot, it was used not once but twice, and it still continues to. What else can you say about that?
Yeah,
what else can you, honestly,
it was made.
Else.
It was made.
It was made for her.
Yeah.
It was actually. She did say that. She goes, I felt like this was made for me. So alhamdulillah.
That's such a beautiful
story. That is.
May Allah make it easy for the sister who bought that abaya. May Allah give her parents
to be honest, she was one of us. We don't do influencers and content creators sending things out. We actually have our first ever pop-up event that's coming up in January, inshallah. And these are the customers that keep coming back, who are our PR. We are actually invited.
I don't think you would need to. To be fair,
I know, but this is what we love.
I don't think you would need to.
Yeah,
it speaks for itself.
100%.
You know,
Now
it
tell
was
us a little
speaking
bit
before you walked, before you fully came
before
into
you even opened your mouth. The buyers were talking. They were like, "Yeah, Terry, you take me home with you today." Listen, this pop-up shop.
Yes.
Sumaya, tell me about it.
Okay, so obviously this is our first London pop-up. We had a Birmingham one just last year, almost a year ago. And we're just so excited. It's Ramadan, Eid, all the new stuff. Obviously loads of these are going to be shown. It's going to be so nice. And what's different is we're getting other brands involved. So we're going to have jewellery, Mendi,
we basically
incorporate
other small businesses to come on board. So we've got we've got House of Jannah coming on, who does specialising in thobes. We've got Honor London, who does 18-carat gold pieces of jewellery. Because you can't abaya, jewellery. We've got a flower bloom girl, Faze Bloom. She's going to be doing flowers for the first 100 customers that come in on the first day. They'll be it's a goodie bag as well. It's going to be
it sounds like
lineup.
it sounds like a chandrat happening.
Kind of,
but pre-Ramadan.
Yeah. So we've literally just done it a month, I would say. So you're planning, because let's be real here. Who does last minute Ramadan shopping?
100%.
Everyone does it. But this is set for that. You know what? Come in, shop at your pace. You have everything under one roof. We've even got Peaches, we've got Munch Street, and we've got Snacking by Shaz, who's going to have lovely food as well, lined up, desserts, everything. So it's such a lovely place to come and do your Ramadan and eat shopping.
I agree 100%. I think that this idea of shopping before is
needed.
Because by the time you've done Ramadan, and you also could be hit and miss with the special nights of odd nights, and then you got to go do your shopping, and you're like kind of like you're torn between the two,
and you got to go Tarawih, and you got to wear your best
you're torn between the two. You want to catch that odd night, or you want to go get your bangles and stuff.
But it's important to keep those nights important. Like, we don't need to worry about and stress about shopping and this. That's why it's better to do it in advance.
Yeah. So let's because we're running out of time, and we want to kind of cover as well what you've got today. So tell us a little bit about each of your lovely.
This is our Blue Mirage that your touch is called Blue Mirage. Yes, it's an open jacket piece. I mean, I love myself wearing open jackets, abayas.
Yes.
That's where that vision came. I was like, listen, you can literally pair it with anything. You can layer it with anything that you like. People like to wear tops, trousers. You can wear a skirt. You can wear a sari, a plain sari, and then place the jacket on top. It's just going to give you such a beautiful.
Isn't it?
It is. That's why we went for that.
Well. Yeah, it's very regal, those colours.
And the next one, it's a little bit more...
And this is more of a net piece, as you can see. It's got these big, nice petals. Again, you can wear it with navy blue, black. There's so much you can do. It's a beautiful, elegant evening wear.
Very elegant.
Right? You know, when you're hosting your events, these are perfect.
Don't worry, I'm nabbing one off you today.
Yes,
definitely.
Let's get the gold one. I've got my eye on the gold one.
We've got different colours in this available as well. And then this is our Rani black, because, I mean, it looks like a queen. It's very blingy. And, just having an open jacket, a statement piece. You can wear anything plain and elegant with everything else, and it will just tie together. That was the vision, and that's exactly what we created. So these are these pieces.
And that comes with a bag?
This actually comes with a bag and a hijab as well.
I love that. Beautiful pieces. Each one kind of giving you its own statement, which is the most beautiful thing about it, because you're going to stand out from the rest, whichever piece you wear, mashallah. Now, the pop-up shops, how do we come? 10th where do I come, and how do I register to come?
Okay, so we've got the tickets listed on Eventbrite under Miss Zahra Ramadan and Eid pop-up. It's on the 10th and 11th of January, 11 o'clock to 8 p.m. inshallah. It is in Whitechapel Gallery, 46 Ashfield Street. Inshallah, make sure you guys all come. You guys are all invited.
Shaz is on the way there already.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
Inshallah, yes.
Absolutely. No, it's amazing, and I think it's a really great thing that, as you mentioned earlier, that they get the shopping, get that all out the way before Ramadan, so that you can just really utilize those, especially the last 10 days.
Yes, 100%.
It's, because we culturally we have this Chandra thing, and we don't we like it, we want to do it, but then it's like, oh, you can't. You're always in conflict. So it is good that it's get your shopping, get your things done before. Yeah. So alhamdulillah, it's great.
Amazing.
Whitechapel Gallery, you said,
yes, Whitechapel Gallery, yes.
Right, we're going to take that address down from her later, don't worry.
Yes.
You can write it down.
Yeah,
all right, thank you so much, Shanaz and
yes.
Samaya. Best of luck in all of your creations and future endeavours, and we look forward to the Sabaya coming soon. And when it's ready...
Oh, yeah, Sari Abaya.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds like, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, literally. It's going to be that.
Right. Listen, when it's ready, give us a shout, because we're going to have you back here so we can showcase it to the whole of our community and our sisters and the brothers who are watching that want to buy for their wives. I hope my son's taking note, because that is on my bucket list now for my birthday and Ramadan and Eid. And did I mention Tarawih? Yes, and Tarawih too. Right. Thank you so much. We're going to go for a short break. Are we, Shaz? Or?
Yes. We're going to go for a quick break. But and inshallah we'll see you guys again. But and after the break, don't go anywhere, because we are going to Trending with Salam Britain. Time to have hopefully a good laugh. Hopefully a good laugh to finish off the show, because it didn't start off with some sad stories. Anyway, it is time for a quick break. We'll see you very soon.